Yeah,
Welcome,
well, I
viewers.
don't.
This is Danny from Lego Buff Productions with another episode of the Builder Stream. And today we have H2 Brick, Lego Spencer, and Chris Productions with us. So this is
Yeah!
your, so this is your first stream. Basically, we're here to help you with any building help you need, or if you just want to show off your mocks. We'll let you join in about 30 minutes. I'll probably go and check, and I'll let a bunch of people in if you want to join. Just stick around till then. This is your first stream. Oh, we got it. Sorry about that. Get the stream running. So, basically, we can go around and talk about what we're working on. A lot of us are working on Clones Alone projects since Spencer and Chris are both in Clones Alone. If you do not know what that is, you can check out the trailer. It's on all of our channels. But you guys can go ahead and talk about what you're working on.
Yeah, I'm not a part of that group. I'm just the guy on the sidelines.
I have videos to work on, which I might do, or just like maybe do a mock. I don't know. I just woke up.
How about you, Chris?
I'm going to be uploading the first segment of Clones Alone today, so I'm just going to be finishing up it up in this live stream. Party.
You guys should know that we've been planning this for months, and Chris knew that he was going first for months, but he still waited to the last minute, so that should just give you some perception on how irresponsible Chris is.
Irresponsible. I'm putting this above homework, so it's very responsible.
Very
responsible.
Yeah, and I will be working on. I'm gonna put down. I took out all of my red 1x whatever bricks, and I'm gonna work on making my snot lava as far as I can, and then either today or tomorrow I'll be placing a bricklink order for some black plates and some red bricks, just to finish that off.
Nice. I'll be back.
Everyone, a lot of us are doing Solus in Clone Zone, and everyone's doing the lava differently. I think that's kind of cool.
It's not cool.
Yes, it is.
It's inconsistent.
Well, just shows
We all agreed on one kind of lava before we started, and then everyone did something different. The only person that actually followed it was 501st. I was going to, but I forgot.
I made it,
How many
but
501st troopers do you have, Spencer?
Huh?
How many 501st troopers do you have?
It seems like the only thing that you talk about is your 501st Trooper collection. I don't have any because they're not important to me.
I was just asking, man. I'm not gonna brag.
I'm not saying you're bragging, but you do talk about it a lot.
Am I talking about?
also, if you guys have any questions, any viewers, any questions, we'll be happy to answer those as well. About any of our mocks or just Lego in general, or again, any mock help. That's what we're here for.
Actually, I have a question for the audience. Does anyone know how to get music for mock videos?
Incompetent. Actually, this is actually a good point for anyone who needs music for mock videos, that sort of thing. A good place to go is the YouTube audio library. All of their music is like copyright free. You're allowed to use any of it, and there's a boatload of. There's so many different tracks, and they're actually pretty good.
I thought it was all really bad.
No, I've found, like, you do have to like look through it a little bit. You can't just like pick the first one you find. But I found some pretty decent ones that I might
You
be
just basically where do you go basically to do that?
You just Google YouTube audio library and it'll be the first thing.
Okay. YouTube.
Yeah, 'cause I have been asked that before, like, what's a good place to find music? You know, there's others like Incompetech, but most of the Incompetech songs are in the YouTube library now. Like, they added them there, so it's just easier to go straight.
I'm glad that question was answered. Thank you.
All right, Lego Star Creation said he's building an elevator for his Kashyyyk mock. Any tips? Now there's a bunch of different ways to build an elevator for Lego. It really depends if you want it motorized or not. I know Chris is building one. Chris, is yours motorized or?
Yeah, mine's retarded. It's motorized, and it's probably not going to work.
Come on, Lego Star Creation. Beat him.
I built one in my Separatist prison mock, and I used the exact same design that they used in the town hall. So if you go like look up the instructions for the modular building, the town hall, it's not motorized, but it works really well actually. And so
That's true.
I like that one. So if you want to make a simple one like that, it doesn't take too many pieces, and you can probably improvise some of them too. Also, if you want a really good motorized David Hall in his Kashyyyk mock, there are some modifications I would recommend making to his, but his basic concept for it, I think, was really good.
I've seen better ones on even Instagram, using train track rails on both sides and then having train wheels, and it
Wow, I haven't seen that. Sounds awesome. I haven't seen
and it works very well because it just glides right up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good technique. You just need, like, what is it? The modified plates, like with the ones that I have the most of are the modified plates with 2x4 stud on the side. It's just 1x2 plate modified, and then I have that. In my mind, I could see it being pretty easy.
Spencer, how about you? I know you made an elevator in your I think it was your first Kuwait mock.
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, Chris is.
You need to. The only techniques that I don't really have any direct techniques, but just try and find things that are like smooth for it to go up against, and like a solid, like one solid wall is as solid as you can get.
You need solid bricks.
Vertically.
Get out of here, Dan.
As smooth as you can get it to go vertically, the better it'll be. Like. Because basically what happens is a lot of people, they'll just make like walls around all the sides of their elevator and then wonder why it doesn't work. And it's because it's getting caught on the little ledges of all the bricks, and that's all I got. So what David did, which was really cool, he used the Technic connectors, which they've got. So they're long and they don't have any ledges because they're like long, and then all the parts where they end are like rounded, so then when it does go into a new one, you don't get a ledge. I don't know. That's all I got.
My elevator appears to work.
Appears.
Oh, we got TWC in the comments. TWC, if you want to join, feel free.
It can be deceiving, Chris.
Yeah, when the elevator got to the top, it's really. Yes! With a little bit of work, it works. Sweet.
So a few people in the comments are asking, how do we join? Just wait till it's about 20 minutes now, halfway through the stream, because the stream will be an hour today. And then I'll see anyone who's in the comments who wants to join. I'll send out the link to all of you. Then we'll have you all on here for the last half of the stream.
Sounds pretty legitimate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm also sorting right now. I'm almost done with sorting my mock. I just kept finding that I was running out of pieces that I knew I had a lot more of when I was building, so I finally decided to finish sorting. Oh, and also, for anyone building mocks, I do have a mock contest running right now. It'll run through the end of January, so I would recommend starting your mock right now if you have not, so you can enter. There's some really cool prizes, 2016 battle packs, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got my mock all done, so I'll be entering that.
Awesome.
I would enter mine, but Danny gave me, so.
Oh, and there is a rule, in case anyone was wondering in the audience or something. No Clones Alone mocks will be allowed to enter, just because last year there were some problems with the winner. But this year with the whole voting thing, I think they'll be fine. But I decided just not to allow Clones Alone stuff this year.
Guess I gotta finish Clones Alone fast.
Now Chris has to.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm so sad. I had a part of an update recorded last night, and now like my SD card is totally corrupted. So I lost what I did for this one video, and then that little part of the update that I did. And now I have to and then the part of the update was about the other part that I lost. So I have to do two things, I guess.
Maybe it's because I was in the footage. Probably why.
Probably. That's probably why.
Yeah.
So,
My face corrupts video, so that's why I don't show it.
wait. What?
We can also talk about, there's been a lot of hype now recently about Star Wars. I mean, there's always been a lot of hype, but especially now since we're less than 2 weeks away from the premiere of Star Wars Episode 7. Hopefully everyone in the audience here has their tickets ready because they're selling out fast as all the TV spots. I think, is there over 10 TV spots now? Are there?
Oh yeah, there's like 15 or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of TV spots. And the thing I like about the TV spots is they're pretty much, they use like all the same scenes except each one will have like one new shot. And I really like how they did that.
What I think is interesting is they're giving you a little bit by a little bit, but it's like a trap for a rat. You're getting a little, except the trap is actually the fun part, the pot of gold at the end,
Mm-hmm.
because you're getting tidbits, but at the end you get the real thing, the whole 2 hour, 30 minutes, I don't know how long it's going to be type deal. I mean, this is the movie of all time. I mean,
Tasty.
it would surprise me. That it would pass the Avatar. The earnings that they got?
Yeah, they're number one.
Yeah, I was watching this thing on Star Wars HQ today, and they're saying that Steven Spielberg has already seen it 3 times because he liked it so much. He just keeps asking him if he can see it again and again. And he said it is the biggest movie of all time. And some experts were saying that, like, they've always been speculating how much it's actually going to bring in. The most recent experts have said $2.7 billion.
Oh,
So,
wow.
that's just crazy.
Very close. I mean, it's going to be at least the second most watched movie, but I think it's going to go over that.
Oh, easily. It's easily going to pass Avatar, I guarantee you. Avatar was only 1 point something.
Yeah, I mean, because if everybody, if about half of the world, were to watch it, and they were to spend about $10 watching it.
Well, that number would be
It's like 20.
a lot higher.
Yeah, that would be.
It would be 3.5 billion. I doubt that many people would watch.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm not gonna worry about it.
It all depends that 1 week.
I can't wait to buy it and just watch it on repeat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to. I have to go to like a movie store or something to find out because I want to buy. I only own, I think, episodes 2 and 3. But the problem is, like, with 4, 5, and 6, George Lucas made a bunch of like fixes that are awful, and so I've been trying to research online because there are certain editions that have the original along with like his newer one, and so I've been trying to find which ones, but it's so difficult online because everyone's saying like different things about all of them. So
I thought that you could only get those on like.
VHS.
yeah, but I know there was one because in like these forums they said there was like one DVD edition that had both. Or so I don't know. Yeah, I used to have. That's what I'm mad about. I had 4, 5, and 6 on VHS, like from like the 80s or something. Like my parents got them for my brother or something when he was little, and those were lost in the flood. So I mean, that would have been awesome if I still had those. But you can still buy the VHSs on like eBay and stuff, but they're crazy expensive.
You probably have a much better chance of finding them at a garage sale for like.
Yeah.
In the bin of free VHS things.
Free VHS Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. I I thought that it was only on like VHS, but then wasn't there something recently about like they're gonna release like DVD copies of all the original ones, like officially released?
Yeah.
I don't
I mean-
want. I'm happy with George Lucas' changes.
Oh, get out of here.
You like the dewback that walks by for no reason?
You like
You
Jabba
like
the
the
fucking
blinking
Han Solo?
Ewoks?
I like Jabba the Hutt instead of some guy dressed in a big like bearskin coat.
Yeah, but it's just so awkward.
It's
Like,
like
see,
video
I'd
games
rather have the
only
like
Jabba
the
the Hutt.
guy. I'd rather have the guy because like how Jabba and Han interact, like when it has CGI Jabba, it's just so
And the
weird.
CGI isn't even good. That's the
I'd
problem.
rather go and watch New Gunray than in episode 1. Than see the guy, the actor play Jabba.
We have some people in the comments asking about all the pieces that we use, where we get them. The main source is Bricklink.
What are you talking about?
Unless you want to buy from Pick a Brick Online.
Yeah, Bricklink is a awesome site. You can get basically any piece or anything Lego in general on that site. Yeah. When I found that website, I mean, that was like one of the happiest days of my life. No kidding.
Yeah, it's still surprising to me that a lot of people, because I get that question a ton, and people are like, "Oh, what's Bricklink?" You know, it's just so surprising how a lot of people don't know about it. And I wish there was a way, you know, to make it, because we mention it pretty much every stream or every time we talk about pieces and stuff. It's always Bricklink, Bricklink, Bricklink. But yeah, and then also, yeah, so episode 7 comes out on, I'm seeing it December 17th. I know Spencer technically is on the 12th because it's like 1 a.m. or something, right?
Technically on the 18th.
But let me know if you guys want to see like some sort of video from it. I was thinking about filming like the whole experience, but I don't know if that would make any sense or not. Because obviously I wouldn't show any of the movie,
And everybody would be like, "Whoa, spoilers!"
like I don't know if you guys want to see me standing in line at a movie theater. Like, oh, that's fun to watch.
I bet David will do that.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to if you guys wanted me to, but probably I'm leaning towards not doing it. But I'm thinking of doing some sort of thing like every day leading up to it, like starting on Sunday or that Sunday or something.
I was gonna get the Lego Advent Calendar and then do it till The Force Awakens came out,
Oh, that's cool. But
and then you'd be totally ahead of the game because you'd beat all those other people doing Advent Calendar reviews.
then you'd spoil it for everyone who hasn't.
Brick Queen. What? Brick Queen is
Ruin the Advent
ultimate.
Calendar for everybody.
Whenever I hear the word try hard, Brick Queen always comes to mind.
See, I unsubscribed to Brick Queen like a year ago.
Oh,
I can't
too
even
many
stand.
videos.
I unsubscribed from her a long time ago because she just uploads like crap now because she's like, I don't know,
I
desperate.
can only see so many Advent Calendar things, and I don't even care to begin with.
She's doing 15 a day for 25 days. How much is that? That's like a lot.
Someone was asking if we buy new or used bricks on Bricklink. I've only bought used once, and it was around like one of my first few purchases, and I just had a really bad experience. They're really dirty, and it was a good store too. They're really dirty, and there were some Mega Blocks in there, and the store didn't want to send me replacements, and I just always bought used or new since. But Spencer had a good experience with used stuff.
Oh yeah, well if you can find it really cheap, then it's good. Like it was good. I mean, like if I was buying it at like at like anything more, it wouldn't be worth it. But at the price I was buying it for, it was a good deal because it's just like filler and then like random stuff that is cool to have. It was pretty like you know, a lot of it had Sharpie on it, and then a lot of it was just probably like discolored and like dirty. But
But
it
that's
was
not
good.
from Bricklink.
Yeah, that was from
Well-
like some guy on Craigslist.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, you can risk buying used. I mean, sometimes when you have to, when you're getting, certain pieces. Like I've had to do that in the past, but I've had no problem so far with used pieces. But yeah, I could see you do need to take precautions when you're going for used pieces.
Yeah. I've ordered used from Bricklink before, and I haven't had any problem.
Yeah.
All right, Brick Queen will be uploading 375 advent calendars this December.
Game over.
Total videos. Thanks, Brick Queen. We totally care.
But what's the point about doing three? What?
She's doing 15 a day to milk it as much as she can.
15 what?
15 different advent calendars. I'll name them all just so people know what I'm talking about.
Oh, different Lego advent calendars.
Yeah. She has Friends, SpongeBob, City, Classic.
Aren't they
Star
all
Wars.
custom ones that she made herself or something?
Well, some of them are the actual Lego ones, but most of them are just custom, and they're really dumb because she just like puts something like really like what she did for her Force Awakens one was she took the Chewbacca head and put it on the Yeti body and was like, oh look, it's funny for some reason, and then that was it.
We got A-Foam and comments. I sent him the link.
Star Wars, Ninja Turtles, Disney, Simpsons, Ninjago, Dimensions, Marvel, DC. Oh, so he has 2 superhero ones. Minecraft, Jurassic World, and Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Wow.
Game
Pretty
over.
retarded. But
Try hard. What?
I mean, the views of Lego Spencer 11 do not represent the views of this live stream or Lego Buff Productions. Or the members of Rebel.
Or the members of all.
If you have an issue, go to our complaints department, Jet Productions 2000.
I'm sorry, but you're not under the liabilities of this live stream, Spencer, so they're going to have to go to you at Solid Bricks Studio.
Solid brick.
You're gonna have
A-Foam,
to
just
go to
emailed me
our.
the link just because it didn't work last time.
The best way to contact me is to go to my main channel, Solid Brick Studios, and
My old channel, Solid Brick Studio.
tell me how much you hate me.
Brick Queen's like.
Brick Queen just happens to be watching the stream.
I remember Brick Queen commented on one of my videos one time, back when I was subscribed to her, and it was one of my like videos where I showed sets or something, and she's like, "You're not allowed to show these." So I said, "Okay, thanks for the info." But before I took the video down, she like deleted her comment just so no one would see that she commented on my video. I was like, "Oh."
I see how it is.
I remember before she like even started, like, you know, this is like couple hundred subs Brick Queen. She was like, "Oh, hey Spencer, could you give me a shout out?" And I was like, "No, go away." And then
No way.
yeah, now she has a bunch of subs and nobody really cares at all. She uploads these daily advent calendars and has 150 something, maybe more, thousand subscribers, and they only get a couple hundred views. I think that's a sign that you shouldn't upload them.
Yeah, but think of how little effort they take. If you put 24 of them out, and in total they get a lot of views.
I bet she spends more money, like, with her internet to upload it. Like, because she's using the internet to upload the video. I bet she pays more money to upload it than she even makes from it.
That doesn't.
I don't feel like that's true, but sure.
I doubt that.
Well, how much does she make on 300 views?
Go look on Social Blade.
300 views times 15 per day. And that's just in the first day.
Well, how much? Well, you'd have to find out how much you pay for internet to upload a like.
Well, internet-
minimum-
Internet's
Yeah,
just monthly, not by how much you use.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
just
know.
like a one-time thing per month.
Well, she's using power, so.
She's killing the environment.
How much does she make from 300 views? Probably like 10 cents.
Spencer, how many monitors are you running right now?
2.
Oh
I
man,
know. I don't
tree
care.
killer.
Chris, how many computers do you have in your room?
One that's running. So right.
You have a Mac, a MacBook, and a PC.
Yeah, and 2 of them are not even plugged in.
Oh, and you're using a cellular communication device also.
Cellular communications.
That takes up power. Who are you
Power's free here
texting?
in Canada, obviously.
Who are you texting? You're wasting their power too.
Stop wasting your breath.
Oh man, you wrecked me.
Dang it.
Ultimate payback.
Dang it.
Chris.
It's better when you're on my side and I wreck somebody else, because then there's that. Woo!
Chris, you're bad for the environment. You're wasting our oxygen.
You know what?
And turning it
We
into
should just
fossil
all buy
fuels.
our Tesla power walls, and that way we can run off the grid, okay? And we won't use any power. No fossil fuels.
Chris, you should just stop breathing. You're making bad fossil fuels and putting them into
Okay,
the
since I
air.
already made that joke, so you can.
They're pumping it into the air or something.
No.
I understand that.
I won't finish that.
Dang, the meme of you.
I want to show that on the stream, but I don't know about that. Harvesting many clients from.
I was watching the Brick Show's video on. I don't normally watch the videos, but it was on Brick 2014, the London convention, and they're showing Peter Reed. Him and his team built like a whole factory thing for the Exos. It was like the coolest thing. I'm sure it's all on Flickr too.
Peter Reed is like my idol.
It was insane though. Like I've seen his stuff before and I know how good it is, but like just seeing it all together and oh man.
I think I've linked Peter Reed as one of the people to check out, like in the stream before. But if you haven't, find his Flickr. It's like inspiration through the roof.
He's probably one of
Especially-
the best, if not the best builder.
Top 10 builders.
Him and Blake Foster like blow my mind at Greebling.
Oh, Spencer, I forgot to tell you. You know that guy who built that Mtron factory?
Yeah, Blake Foster.
Yeah. He was at Brickford, Virginia. I saw it in person.
Oh,
It was so cool.
Wait, is that A-Fall Man for real or?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a fake AFL man.
No,
Hey, what's up, guys?
oh, hi.
Let me get this situated.
How are you doing, A-Fall Man?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. I think.
Yeah.
All right, so we're right about halfway through the stream. So if anyone watching wants to join, also, I will send out the link right now. Just comment, and I'll go ahead and send the link to your YouTube inbox again. Just go to your video manager, and then like community, and click messages.
So you guys love Brick Queen too?
It's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, who knows Brickford? What is Brickford?
I said Brick Queen.
Oh, Brickford.
Brick Queen, who we were just talking about.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll let Lego Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer best conveys.
I've already hashed out everything I need to say. Oh, well, I haven't talked about her, maybe some of her thumbnails. I don't think she's been doing it recently, but some of the thumbnails that she used to do that were,
That's good. Those needed to stop.
yeah.
I forgot. I think it might have actually been you, Afel Man, that someone brought that up in a video. I remember like they unsubscribed and stopped using her in tags just so because they didn't want to be like someone was talking about that. They didn't want to be affiliated with like that image on the side, and I totally agreed, and I did the same and stopped.
Yeah, the last time I went to her channel, it was really inappropriate.
Oh, I remember that part. Yeah.
I'm surprised like Lego never did anything about that. Like you're portraying our product.
Well, I don't think her and Lego have a very good relationship.
Oh yeah, with the whole ideas thing, I remember that.
That was funny.
You got turned down like every time.
She gets about 1,000 views a video at least, and it's just surprising because I remember how she used to get so many views, and now she's just
Well, it's
dropped.
kind of like the Brick Show. If you've seen like
They
over the
don't
past
get
few years, their subscriber count has increased
Well,
very little.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I've said the same thing, but his productions, Chris. Well, what did you say earlier? Wasn't it about just wait till January?
What?
I like how most of the stuff on Brick Queen's channel, the stuff that gets over 2,000 views isn't hers.
It's like the Brick Show, all their like mock showcase videos.
The stuff that gets over 2,000 views is like news and then showing off someone's ideas project. She hasn't. I don't see anything that's over. Oh no, there's a couple things that are over 10,000, but that's it, and that's kind of not good.
How many total views does she have?
121 million.
Oh, gee.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
That is surprising.
Let's see her most popular.
Yeah.
I like her older videos that are more popular.
She doesn't have a lot of stuff that's like recent that's on her most popular.
Well,
Everything's from like 4 years ago that has, like hundreds of thousands or millions. Except for there's like 2 that are from 7 months ago, but nothing recent. And every
Hey, Paul, man, are you gonna go see Star Wars?
yeah, I'm gonna. It looks good.
Can't wait for it.
But I'm old enough to remember when, the first last one came out and everybody was excited. I think I liked that initially, but as I've gotten older, I tend to go back to the original. But you guys probably are more the newer generation, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like the older ones better, -3, but I guess I do like clones too.
Yeah. I think 4, 5, and 6 were the best ones because like 1, 2, and 3. I mean, they were okay. A lot of talking.
I just kind of realized that by not being able to get myself to watch 1 or 2, and then I'm always most excited to watch 4.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to watch 3.
Well,
At least the first half.
I could watch a whole movie that was walking and talking.
Do you guys like the Star Treks, the newer ones?
I have not seen any Star Trek at all.
I don't know. The new ones are okay. I felt like it's just not a story that could be retold the second time and be rebooted.
Yeah.
Well, I bet what I guess it might be because Star Wars is different because they're building on the story, but in Star Trek, weren't they like redoing it?
Yeah.
They're like, I guess, kind of rewriting it.
They were kind of redoing it. It was like alternate timeline plus reboot.
Yeah, I don't. I think if you saw like the earlier Star Trek stuff, then you probably wouldn't like it.
I probably won't go the opening weekend or nothing. I'll let the crowds die down.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna wait for Lego Buff's video of him recording it inside the theater.
Yeah, I'll live stream it. I'll set up a webcam.
See you getting arrested.
Lego Buff gets arrested. Why?
Recording. Children start recording the movie in theaters.
Danny, you could rent that video. I'd buy it.
I just bought the Lego documentary and just watched that earlier.
Oh, the Brickumentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I saw it actually before. I saw it the first premiere to people that didn't work on it. It was at Brick World because it came out in August, but in June at Brick World they let us all see it first.
That's
But
pretty cool.
yeah, they were like, I was actually really surprised because it's not like a huge, like it wasn't a huge blockbuster, like nowhere near as close to the Lego Movie because it was like not privately made, but like kind of like that.
Well,
And,
was it good? I mean,
yeah, it was good, but there was like so much security that they took because they like didn't want anything to leak out from it. Like I don't think people would have really cared if it did, but like they had like people standing around us making sure that no one took out a phone or anything to film. It was pretty intense.
Wow, that's intense.
there's other ways to record it. You could get like one of those Mission Impossible eyeball, you know, camera things.
Google Glass.
Google Glass.
I wish I was still going. I would actually really like a pair of those.
Well, I like how you have the guardrail on your mock, Chris.
Guardrail.
Well,
It's not those yellow windows or whatever.
That's the windows. I just haven't built the roof yet.
oh dang! I thought those were guardrails. It looked like, to me, it looked like. Remember the scene where Darth Maul lands on like the Mustafar-looking planet, and then they just wipe out this one council except one guy, and then they're like, I don't know, what is it, the Black Sun or whatever?
No, it was we
No,
all
when they landed with Death Watch on the.
it was it Black Sun or no?
Yeah, it was Black Sun.
Yeah, it was Black Sun. It wasn't the Pikes.
No, the Pikes just were like, stop, we're gonna do it.
We are the Black Sun. Don't care. That was a good episode.
That was. Top 10.
Hey, did any of you guys get any of the Black Friday boxes?
I got 2 of them.
Nope.
I was actually like, I wasn't even planning to go to Walmart. We actually just happened to stop there because we were going from one family side to the other, and we're like, oh, we need something at Walmart, like a food thing. I was like, oh, it's just after 6. Like the deal's just started. So I went in there, and there wasn't anything like where any of the boxes left where they were supposed to be. But as we were walking around, like people must have just taken them out of their carts and like set them on random displays. And so I ended up finding 2 of them, and they're actually a lot better than I thought they were. Like I never saw what pieces were in it before. I didn't realize that there was a bunch of good ones.
We can't. Well, Germany doesn't have Walmart, so we sadly don't.
I ordered a bunch of stuff off Shop at Home. Caught some Witch King battles and Dark Side Invasions.
Yeah, this is like the first year that Shop at Home actually had some good deals.
I couldn't believe it though. I was like on there right as the website put the deals on, and instantly like Lonely Mountain sold out. All the sets just like bang bang bang. We're going off the list. They were selling out so fast.
What were they, 50% off or like 30?
40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in prior years they've been like awful deals, but I was really surprised that this year Lego actually gave us some stuff.
Yeah. I sold 2 of those gingerbread houses on eBay for like 45, like within a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the other thing I love this year. Like normally those promotional scents are like okay, but both of them, I think the gingerbread house also, are over 200 pieces.
277 pieces.
Yeah, that's like decent amount.
Yeah, and good pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, profile bricks.
Yeah, I was really surprised by that.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to get going now, but
All right, we'll see you later.
yeah, have a good time for the stream.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Wait, did anybody want to join?
Yeah, there were 3 people, and I sent the link to them, and they said thanks for the link, but they haven't joined yet. So, I know they got it, I don't know if they just don't want to come on right now, or what the deal was.
I might have my vlog channel.
Have you guys noticed any difference with the YouTube Red?
Not really.
Only like a couple cents.
Yeah.
Like so far, it hasn't been as successful as they were boasting.
Maybe
Yeah, I mean,
it's for them.
talking to people at school, I haven't found anybody who actually bought it. So, I mean, I don't know how well it's working out for them.
The only thing that it sounds useful for, because the only it is like the only thing it sounds useful for is the equivalent of like ad block on mobile. But, I mean,
Yeah, there was something like I remember Daryl Leaves said that YouTube said that they would do something to try to make ad block not work, so that you'd have
well,
to
yeah, they
pay.
can. It's not hard at all. They could easily do it, but they're afraid because if they block ad block, and then a bunch of kids that are like, that use ad block might get discouraged and not go on YouTube and just go somewhere
And
else.
then Anonymous will hack YouTube.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I wonder how much money they lose from ad block.
Probably millions.
Yeah.
Somebody told me, I didn't get it, but I guess Bricklink sent out an email to a bunch of people saying you hadn't signed into your account like 180 days and they were going to purge your store.
Oh yeah, I got that. I was
Did
like, I
you?
just signed in like 5 minutes ago.
I didn't get it.
They probably sent it to people who haven't been active for a while.
I
Like
don't know, I think
Spencer.
it was a mistake.
No, they said that it was just for there was some security breach, and then whoever breached it just sent out a bunch of emails. I don't
Right.
think that there was any reason for who they sent it to.
I tell you, if I lost my inventory, I would just have a very large collection because I wouldn't start back up again.
Uh-huh.
Do you think the melting rooms are a good part out?
I don't know. I bought like 20 of them. If anything, I might just be able to sell those figs on eBay.
Yeah.
I've been selling a lot of figs on eBay. Figs that you never sell on Bricklink. You can charge a little bit more on eBay. I don't know. There's some good pieces in there. You'd be surprised sometimes those pieces you think will never sell. Somebody will come and buy them eventually. I hope one day somebody tries to make a whole pirate army because I've parted out like 20 of those chess sets.
Yeah, how much were those? I saw a bunch of people grabbing them.
Hey guys.
I think they were like $41. Hello.
Hey.
You got a mock to show us, or?
Well, Chris invited me, and I can't go down into the comments. It won't let me, so I emailed Chris, and he invited me. And yeah, I'm working on my a small Kashyyyk mock. It's 2 gray base plates. Working a long time on it.
I like that door. Does it open?
It can move. It's a sliding door.
Is that yellow in the door?
Yeah.
Yellow looks nice, different.
Yeah. On the inside of my base, I added a lot of yellow. Not a lot. Not
Take a
everyone.
look at Lego Lord 82. I think his second to last mock had a lot of yellow in the base. It looked nice.
I think most of his mocks have a lot of yellow.
Actually, they kind of do. Yellow and lime. That's what it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm a big fan of people actually using yellow because it just blows my mind. I'm like, that's the worst color for Lego, and then people use it.
It always looks good with gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and another technique I used on my base is using droid arms to make trees.
Ooh.
You can just connect them to the little things that hold up the studs on the tree limbs.
Did you come up with that yourself?
No, there's these other YouTubers that did it. The first one is Clone Star. I forgot. So it's just Clone Star, and I think Red Brick also, and Mr. Brick Builder. Some guys I subscribe to.
Yeah, I forgot who was talking about this, but I think it was actually someone commented on like one of Brickover's 18's video, like when he was asking about if he should bring that JK Brickworks mock to a convention, and someone had a good point. Like most people's ideas that they come up with, like have already been used by someone else, just because it's like Lego, and I mean there are so many different combinations, but a lot of techniques have already been used by other people. It's like almost impossible, but people have done it, just coming up with new designs and techniques and stuff.
Well, that's J.K. Brickworks. Everything he does is like mind blowing.
New, yeah.
Did you see his thing from I think it was yesterday? He made like a cookie decorator thing.
Oh, that was so good.
And it's like a Mindstorms thing, and it squeezes out the like frosting or whatever, and then it moves the cookie around to make a pattern on it.
And he did it in like an infomercial style, and it was really good.
I love his 3D like mosaic, or not 3D, his mosaic Lego printer. That was so cool.
Yeah, he did like a multiple part series when he was making it.
Yeah, I know, I remember.
Oh, dang it. I got so many lime green studs everywhere.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah, I remember when the lime and orange studs were on Brick, a lot of people were doing Felicia mocks with those.
I just dumped out my whole cup of them on the floor.
Nice.
I know what that's like. Somebody kind of put a bunch of those in one of their mocks and then threw it off a table.
Oh, that must have been a pain.
That happened in more than one. You put all the trans green pieces, and then you put those pools.
There's like 4 cups of trans blue studs.
You want to hear the story? Okay, under the gunship landing pads on Chris's latest mock, oh my god.
Oh no, dang it.
Okay, Spencer.
That story ended quick.
Oh, no, something.
I'll finish
Dang it, my
with
Lego
this.
kicks broke. Dang it.
Plot twist. In my last mock underneath the gunship landing pads, the giant blue mock, there was like half a box of trans blue studs just underneath there to give it the blue color.
Oh yeah,
Then-
I saw that vlog.
But then you couldn't, in the actual video, you couldn't see through the grill plates to see the trans blue. So
I love when you put
You
like
put a pirate ship on them.
Yeah.
Pirate ship.
a brick bounty, huh? You
The
should-
moment when people actually watch my vlogs, oh man.
I do. Haha.
Chris, don't you agree that the brick bounty is just like the best set ever?
No,
I mean,
I saw it
just
on sale and I didn't buy it.
Just the name of it is so genius.
Get out of here. I can't believe you actually like named the set, Danny.
I don't even know how that's possible. Like Lego must have been like, oh, we don't have any good ideas. Let's just
Like it was like we could reuse one of our old names, or we could let somebody else reuse one of our old names.
No, all the people in like I look back at the Rebrick comments, and all the people are like, "This is the worst name here. Like, what the heck?" I'm like, "Whoops,
Yeah.
it wasn't me."
Oh, guys, another good technique is adding dark red to like reddish brown. It looks pretty good.
I'll have to try that.
like reddish brown. It looks pretty good. Yeah. How
Oh, looks like Lego Star joining.
everybody makes? How come everybody's making sheep MOCs?
Looks like someone has their video running. I think it might be Lego Star. Make sure to have your if you're watching the stream as well on YouTube, make sure to have it muted or just turn it off.
Huh? Oh, cool.
Someone has their video running. It might be Lego Star. Make sure to have your watching the stream as well on YouTube.
Yeah, Lego Star.
Has anybody
I'm actually watching a video.
yet?
Alright,
No?
Lego Star, I muted you. Just make sure to turn off your stream volume before you join again, or before you unmute. Just so you don't get that echo.
Oh no. Dang it.
Oh, look at that, Denny. There's a comment for you from Lego Spencer 11.
I didn't even comment.
He's wondering when your mock is going to be finished.
Right after yours, Chris.
Crap. Oh, that's too bad.
No, the best is when he wanted me to wait to end them on, like, delay the end of last year's mock contest just so you could finish. He said you'd be like another week, and it was like 2 months later that you actually finished.
It was like 6 months later.
Yeah, that was kind of 6 months. Not today.
I'm gonna do a tutorial on this ATRT soon. I made.
You know who has a good ATRT? I know Spencer won't like this, but David, like, his design is actually pretty good.
Stolen from Flickr?
What?
Oh yeah, I saw that, but there's one piece that I don't have more than 2 of.
His design is actually stolen from Flickr. Exactly.
Whoever made the design, there. The original creator. But I am a big fan. I know a lot of people aren't of the 501st one that we got a few years ago.
Oh, I like that. Well, I like it because it's the one set that Lego has actually made too big to minifig scale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They made 2 ATRTs and made them too big 2 times.
I liked the 501st ATRT, but the size, yeah, I get that.
Oh,
I-
the turbo tank one.
I know it's not like super accurate. It just looks cool. Like, I don't know.
It's just hard to use because it's 501st. And then,
Yeah, well, I mean, you can make it all light bluish gray, just like the last one.
yeah, well,
And that's one of the only sets that you can get 501st Troopers in.
Yeah, that and the Z95 Headhunter.
Yeah. It's weird how those troopers are so scarce and everybody likes them.
they're scarce because everyone likes them. Especially H2.
H2. And David. Oh, man.
Do you guys remember when a couple of years ago when David brought just a bunch of ARF troopers to Brick Fair? That was just
Casually brought 2 grade 8 plates.
Casually. No, I love the people at conventions who just like bring all their sets and that's all they bring, and they just put it on base plate. Like, not even try to make a battle scene. They just like line them up like as a display. I'm like, okay.
I know, I've seen that a few times.
That seems kind of boring in ways.
I like it when some people like actually go on it or something. Like, you remember the guy at Bricks by the Bay, Chris, that did, he like completed the second Death Star,
Oh, that was cool.
his model, and then he made, I think he was the same guy that did all the different colored X-Wings.
What?
I don't know.
Somebody did all the colored X-Wings at Bricks by the Bay?
Pretty sure.
Sweet. Oh, I wish I could remember now. Damn. Now this is the sounds of a builder's stream.
I have so many Technic pieces, and I barely have no use for them.
Well, Technic pieces are good. Like if you're not using them for a support structure, it's just filler brick.
Yeah, I don't always use them though. I use them a little bit in my base for something to carry a swamp speeder, kind of like a finger that carries a swamp speeder, but it's only the battle pack kind.
You know, I naturally don't use the Technic bricks that much, but when I built this spaceship block for a collab that I did with my lug, I had to do the whole structure out of Technic so that way it would actually live and not just blow up. Because this mock weighs about 15 pounds.
Holy cow.
But it's all Technic inside. It's got Technic on the bottom, and then it's got it slanting up, and as well as some going. It's sturdy. That's why I'm actually able to carry it around instead of my regular blowing stuff up transportation methods.
Blowing stuff up.
Spencer, you remember Bricks by the Bay when I brought my Ren Varmock?
Yeah.
And I totally blew your minds. So my entire mock had been destroyed in traveling to San Francisco.
Alright, well, we're nearing the end here. We got about 1 minute left.
What?
Of the builders. That went by fast.
Good things always end too soon.
Why they actually do seem to end soon.
But thanks for everyone who was watching throughout the stream. We had about 10 viewers at it, like constantly throughout the stream, so it was pretty good. Tuning now. Oh, and also a lot of people have been asking, like messaging me, emailing me, that sort of thing, and Spencer and others, like when the next builder stream will be and whose channel will be on. It will always be on Saturdays most of the times. Every now and then it may be on a Friday, but usually on Saturdays. And we're working on putting together a Instagram page that you can just check out, and we'll have, that'll be like one of the things we post there, just when the builder stream will be. It would be just for stuff like that. So we're still working on that, and we'll probably let you know next week all the details, so you guys will always know then when the next builder stream will be. So thanks everyone for watching. We had Lego Spencer, Lego Star, A-Fall Man, Chris Productions, H2 Brick. I believe that's everyone. Make sure to check out everyone's channels.
Wait. Me,
Go ahead and say your channel.
Lego Brick Studios.
And there you have, that's everyone then. So make sure to check out all of our channels. We have some great Lego content. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Goodbye.